Good morning, students. In the previous video, we have seen the structure of heart. And today, in this video, we are going to see the initiation and conduction of heartbeat. So, heartbeat. What do you mean by heartbeat? And how many times does a heart beat? So, one complete contraction and one complete relaxation of the auricles and ventricles of the heart is said to be heartbeat. So heartbeat, what do you mean by heartbeat? One complete contraction. One complete contraction and one complete relaxation. Relaxation of the auricles and ventricles of the heart is said to be heartbeat. And the heart beats 72 to 75 times per minute. So in a minute there are 60 seconds. So in 60 seconds in a normal person the heart beats for about 72 to 75 times per minute. And here this contraction, it is also said to be systole. So contraction, it is also said to be systole. And relaxation, it is also said to be diastole. So contraction, it is said to be systole and relaxation is said to be diastole. And here you should not confuse between systole and diastole. That is, we know the heartbeat, there is contraction and relaxation. So and sometimes we used to say there is atrial systole. So systole means what? Nothing but contraction. So here we have to keep that in our mind. So see, contraction C and systole, yes, we can keep this in our mind like this. C, S. Similarly, R, D, relaxation, diastole. You see, C. Then S, systole, S. S for C. Okay, so C, S, that is C. So we can keep in our mind like this. Contraction, systole, C, S. And the other one is different. R, D, relaxation, diastole. Now let's move on to initiation and conduction of heartbeat. The human heart is myogenic in nature. The human heart is myogenic in nature. So myogenic, have you ever come across the word myogenic? So myogenic means there is no need for nerve stimulation. And this heart, it is made up of a special type of muscle called as cardiac muscle. And this cardiac muscle, it automatically contracts. That's what it is said to be myogenic in nature. And we know the heart, it is formed of 4 chambers, 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. On the upper lateral wall of the right atrium, that is near the opening of the superior vena cava. This is superior vena cava. So on the upper lateral wall of the right atrium, near the opening of the superior vena cava, there forms a flattened strip of muscle fiber called sinoatrial node. Sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node, it acts as a pacemaker. It acts as a natural pacemaker. That is, a pacemaker means that is, it has the capacity to initiate the heartbeat. That is, automatically it starts its contraction with the help of an electric impulse. So here, see here the sinoatrial node, it spreads its electric impulse on both right and left atrium. The sinoatrial node, it spreads the electric impulse on both right and left atrium so that the auricles contract. So when the auricles are contracting, what happens? The blood from the auricles, it moves into the ventricles through atrioventricular valves. That's by means of bicuspid and tricuspid valves. Now, one of the electric impulse, it moves downwards towards atrioventricular node. Towards atrioventricular node, that is said to be AV node. And from the AV node, it moves downwards and there forms a group of fiber called bundle of His. Bundle of His. That is, it was discovered by His in the year 1893. So it's named as bundle of His. And this bundle of His, it again moves downwards and there forms Purkinje fibers. Purkinje fibers, which was discovered by Purkinje. And now from the Purkinje fibers, this enters into the ventricles, both ventricles, right and left ventricles. So the wave of contraction, it enters in both right and left ventricles. Now the ventricles will contract. So when the ventricles contract, what will happen? The blood will be pumped towards the pulmonary artery and aorta. So here you see the auricles start to contract, then the ventricles start to contract. So in short, the auricles and ventricles contract so that we can hear two heart sounds. So they are lap sound and dup sound. We can hear two heart sound. One is lap sound and another one is dup sound. And this lap sound, it is formed due to the closure of bicuspid and tricuspid valve. So lap sound, it's of longer duration. So see here, this auricles, when these auricles are contracting, the blood from the auricles, it enters into ventricle, isn't it? Through bicuspid and tricuspid valve. So there we can hear the lap sound. And this lap sound, it's of longer duration and is formed due to the closure of the bicuspid and tricuspid valve. The second sound is dup sound. And this dup sound, it's of shorter duration and is formed due to the closure of the semilunar valves. It is formed due to the closure of the semilunar valves. So when the auricles and ventricles are contracting, we can hear two heart sounds. They are lap sound and dup sound. Lap sound, it's of longer duration and is formed due to the closure of bicuspid and tricuspid valve. And dup sound, it's of shorter duration and is formed due to the closure of semilunar valve. And the next one is cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle. The sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of one heartbeat, it is called as cardiac cycle. So the sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of the heartbeat is called cardiac cycle. And this cardiac cycle, it lasts for about 0.8 seconds. Lasts for about 0.8 seconds. So what are the events occurring in the cardiac cycle? They are atrial systole, atrial systole, ventricular systole, ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. So what are the events occurring in cardiac cycle? They are atrial systole, ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. So what do you mean by systole? Systole means contraction. Diastole means relaxation. So atrial systole, contraction of the atrium. It lasts for about 0.1 second. This atrial systole, it lasts for about 0.1 second. Ventricular systole, that is a contraction of the ventricles. It lasts for about 0.3 second. And the next one, ventricular diastole, that is relaxation of the ventricles. It lasts for about 0.4 second. So altogether there is 0.8 second. The cardiac cycle, it lasts for about 0.8 seconds. So what do you mean by cardiac cycle? The sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of one heartbeat. That is said to be cardiac cycle. I hope you all might have understood and you study this initiation and conduction of heartbeat as homework. And in the next class, we can see the types of blood circulation.